Hey church family, welcome to Comms in Under 10 in October. Last month we had the Vision Night and the feedback from that, so that acted as our comms that month. But this month we're back to normal. Hopefully you're enjoying this. Comms Under 10 exists to try and share a little bit of heart, a bit of information and a bit of vision so you feel more connected to HCC, more in touch with all the things that are going on and able to celebrate and to pray. So this month we're looking at Right Now Media. We've got a couple little promo videos for you, as well as Lizzie sharing what that is and how you can benefit from it. And we're also talking about our upcoming gift day. Bless you.
In the beginning, God. If you can believe these 4 words, you can believe the rest of the Bible.
I have fallen in love with the work of Paul as I've studied the book of 1 Corinthians, and I believe you will too.
This is where Jesus taught in Capernaum, and you have to understand this scene.
In the book of Romans, Paul lays out a logical case for why the gospel is the answer to humanity's problems.
Right Now Media. It's for groups. It's for personal devotion. It's for parents.
The bullseye of parenting is to raise children who become like Jesus.
It's for kids.
This is Phil. We're digging into the Bible, which, as we've mentioned, is more than just a book.
It's for tough times.
So when you recognize that you're trying to have a conversation with your spouse and they're not ready to talk, it's not helpful to keep pressing them.
It's for every phase of life.
The prodigal son story is my favorite story because God fixes a problem with a party.
And now, it's yours. We've purchased a Right Now Media subscription for everyone in our church. So check your inbox for the digital invitation and download the app for instant access to thousands of biblically based videos. Get equipped. Get inspired.
Hi church, I'm here today to talk to you about a discipleship tool that you have access to right now in your pockets, and it's called Right Now Media. Right Now Media is a video library which we have access to as a church, and I have found it really helpful in my personal walk with Jesus. Choosing a series to watch. The videos are on average between 10 and 15 minutes long, and they're really well made, and I can access them from my phone or watch them on my TV, on my smart TV, and I've just found them really encouraging, really challenging. We've used Right Now Media in our small group. Again, we'll choose a series and go through, and for most of the series there is access to free Bible study questions and group resources for the leaders to support them in leading a small group, and you can choose to use them or not. It's really flexible. Often we don't use them in our life group, but I know other people that would really value having the structure and the help there. There are series by teachers who are trusted from all around the world. There are people from the UK. You've got Pete Gregg and Andrew Ollerton have done series on there. There is Bible teachers from the US, from Australia, from South Africa, and the videos are really good to watch. My kids really love Right Now Media. There's quality content, there's biblical truth, and it's programs that they want to go back and rewatch. So that shows that it must be good. There's also content aimed specifically at youth and young adults, men, women, parents, church leaders, or new believers. So really there is something for everybody. Now, with our Right Now Media subscription, church pays monthly so that you can have free access to all of these resources, and I encourage you to log in, to check it out, and to really make the most of it.
Loving is a responsibility, and by this, people will know you're for real. They will know you're my authentic followers and not a fake Christian or a plastic saint.
God became one of us. And upon that cross, he took our place to give us grace so that we could have space in his family.
So you don't have to live in shame. You don't have to live in regret. You don't have to live in fear. You have been washed. You have been sanctified. You have been justified. You have been set apart.
And finally, a gift day. We're having a gift day as HCC. It'll be in the next few weeks. We'll confirm the date. We just wanted to be flexible with other things that are going on and give you good information about that, because you might have noticed that we don't have offerings every Sunday. Most churches I've ever been to, every Sunday, you know, a bowl comes round or something's given out, maybe now there's a QR code or whatever it is, you know, recognising that giving's important. That giving is an act of faith, an act of celebration that God's my provider. It's something that gives us an opportunity to sow into the local church family we're a part of and to support the work that they're doing. But we don't have offerings, and therefore it's important every so often we do actually remember that giving's important. And actually what we're doing does take money and take finances. But we don't pass a bowl round on Sundays because that's been something intrinsic to the life of HCC, that we really don't want to be in a place where all the time there's a sense of we're after your money or this, you know, we're harping on about this. We really want to be those that trust and believe that God is our provider. But in the next few weeks, we will be having a gift day, and we'd love you to be a part of that freely. If you don't want to give, don't give, please. But if you believe in what we're doing and you want to sow in little or much, whether you want to give a one-off gift, whether you want to give regularly or up what you give regularly, there'll be all of that opportunity as we just talk into this over the next couple of weeks. Finally, within that gift, primarily it's going to fuel all we do in our community, in the schools, through the bridge, baptisms, Sunday mornings, supporting missionaries in the UK and around the world. But 3 things we want to do out of that gift. We want to give a gift to Gloucester House and the work there in helping men recover from addiction here in Highworth. Secondly, we want to bless the school staff at Warnford School this Christmas. We want to really celebrate them. And finally, there's a beautiful couple called Damaris and Ruslan, They lead a church in Moldova, and we want to bring them over in the new year to really sow into them, to help them with leadership, growth and development, and really look ahead as well to the mission trip we'll be doing next summer in their town. So freely received, feel free to give or not, and watch this space. God bless.